Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a full in-depth desk tour. A couple of videos before this we did do a home office tour, and I have another video in which I showed the process of setting up my home office, and that also included my desk setup as well. So in this video I just thought I'd give like a full overview, kind of get into more of the details and my thought process, particularly when it comes to my desk, right? I spend literally hours and hours of my day in this office and particularly at my desk working. I am hybrid remote. So in this video, I'm gonna share more about like the design influence, right? The aesthetics, what I was kind of going for, as well as some of those more functional considerations because I do work from home. So I'm just gonna grab a little seat here and start off with the desk itself. So this desk is from Uplift. It's a pretty popular standing desk company. I went with the 72-inch, so it's quite long as you can see. So it stretches from all the way on this end, pretty much almost to my wall on this side. So it has a lot of room, lots of space for work materials, drinks, etc. This is the birch solid wood. So it's very sturdy, it's very clean, very soft actually for a desk. It really is the most spacious surface, perfect for multitasking. I was so excited to move into this space primarily because I really wanted a standing desk. So the standing desk feature is something I literally use all the time. So on this end here, we have our controls for the standing desk. One is the sitting position, two is just regular standing position, and number three is standing position with my treadmill underneath because that raises it a little bit. Speaking of treadmills, here we have my under the desk treadmill. It is pretty sturdy and pretty heavy, but I also use this almost every day. I try to get my walking in daily, if not outside, then definitely in here, say at work after lunch is a really good time for me to get my walk in. I found this on TikTok, and I just think the combination of the standing desk and the treadmill feature is really something I wanted to incorporate in here because, you know, one of my complaints, you know, being at the apartment was that I really was just so sedentary. So I really prioritize not only comfort, right, also functionality in terms of me, you know, being able to get steps in, but also like actually having to work and get stuff done. I'm able to do both. And I really sacrifice too much on my like physical health. And I'll do a real-time demonstration of me rolling my desk. So imagine I'm sitting at my desk, right? It's either time to stretch. I hit number two if I just wanted to come to standing height. And then if I wanted to get a walk in, simply hitting number three raises the desk a little bit. That's really all there is to it. I just kind of roll it and situate it somewhere in the middle of my desk. In terms of comfort and ergonomics, I have this ergonomic desk chair. It's from Amazon, as are most of my items. Has a nice indentation for lumbar support, and it has this pillow as well that I just kind of keep here. Still on the subject of ergonomics, we all know the suggested about 90-degree angle here in the elbow. That's kind of where I have it set up because my legs are kind of short. If I'm like really sitting up, paying attention, getting into the zone, I will place this pillow right at the small of my back here just for some added cushion and support. And then also, this isn't really a problem with my tiny keyboard here, but more so for my mechanical keyboard because it's a little bit high up on the desk. I added these wrist rests. My wrists stay in quite a neutral position, as well as a wrist rest for my mouse here. This is my personal mouse, but also I have my work mouse here. So this wrist rest is very helpful for both mouses, right? Switching back and forth. So now we can get into more so my tech and productivity essentials. So first essential thing is my dual monitor setup. So I just find, particularly for like working purposes, that this setup just works for me. I have a stand back here that just attaches to both monitors, and I'm able to kind of easily slide this in and out to adjust. And as you can see here, I have my little vision board wallpaper. These monitors are from Samsung and the mount is from Amazon. Also, we have my desk riser here. I found that this was just a nice addition in order to kind of separate my monitor from the actual desk itself. And it also offers a little bit of under storage. Under here, I just store my my treadmill remote. I store my itty bitty keyboard as well as my glasses case. Here I have a coaster that I just kind of slide under here. And then here I have a cute little bamboo box that I use to store just some extra tech items like my work mouse, the display port for my work laptop, and just some extra chargers, wall plug stuff. Over on this side, I also have my dual laptop stand here, so fits both my personal computer and my work laptop. This is amazing, and it has this like little separation here, so there's no heat transfer really. In addition, I have my speakers. This one over on the side, this is from Logitech. I also have a little pencil pen holder. And then taking you back over to this side to finish up our tech, I have my other speaker just peeking through back here. I have my mic from Blue Yeti. This is what I use to, you know, record my voiceovers, my screen shares, videos for my templates, for example. And then I also have this cute little headphone stand. So I have two Apple products headphones, the AirPods Max and then the regular AirPods, just chilling in here. And then I also have this beautiful charger. This is from Cozily Studios. This is a MagSafe charger stand. And then obviously you buy the MagSafe charger to stick to it. And so it's really cute just to have your phone charging as you're working, kind of out of the way. Finishing off here with the tech, I primarily use my mechanical keyboard. I have these matcha keycaps from Asume Keys. So I got the actual keyboard from Amazon, and then I just swapped out the keys for these keys. And then this little guy, this mouse, is from Logitech, as well as my tiny keyboard over here. In terms of tech over on this side, I do have my iPad on its stand here, just easily comes off and on. And I also have my Magic Keyboard case for it. This is from Apple. And then I also usually just house my Sony accessories here. So this is the little vlogging attachment for my camera, the Sony ZV-E10, as well as the little lens cap. So in terms of some of the more aesthetic elements and choices, I really wanted to create more of a cozy, peaceful, yet productive atmosphere using lighting. And so as you can see here, we have our Philips Hue lights that I attach to the back of the desk. You can kind of see the lights in the reflection. And lastly, we have our cord management here. So I'm not the best at cord management. This is admittedly what it looks like under here, but good thing that you can't see it from the top view. I use some zip tie little stickies that I got from Amazon. I have to use two wall plugs because I have like two monitors, two laptops, etc. So I've just placed one here, and there's the native one that came with the uplift desk kind of attached to the back of the desk this way. And then any extra cords I have placed in this little catch-all basket. Really don't ask me about cord management tips because as you can see, I have none. In addition to the Philips Hue lights, I have these cute little decorative lights here. They're from Target. I thought it would be cute to add along the desk riser, a little faux greenery and a little mood lighting. And then of course I have my desk lamp, but I really don't use my desk lamp for much of anything. It is a little bit on like the cooler side, so I think it clashes a little bit with the warm ambiance lighting. I would only use that if I'm like studying or doing something like on paper, but typically if I need like more lighting in the space, I'll opt for some of my lights in my cozy nook area. Moving on to my desk shelving. So this desk shelving, although she's not perfect, she's sturdy. So there is a little bit like of a slight little angle difference, but I feel like I don't really notice too much. I did pull in like a lot of like earthy elements using the items displayed here. So I have this shell here with some sage. I have some crystal, yes, I'm a crystal girl. Have some tiny candles, some Palo Santo. I have my matcha keycaps kit stored up here for display. Over on this side, we have this cute faux hanging plant. We have my incense holder, more small candles, and then some rocks that I got from a black sand beach in Hawaii. And then up here, I have this beautiful display of art here, just some flowers to tie in those earthy green elements. Over on this side, I have a plant. She's also due for a watering, but this is a monstera plant placed in a seagrass basket on a plant stand. So sometimes I'll take her out of the corner here and place her on the treadmill just so she can get some more direct sun. So that was more of the in-depth tour. I just want to take a little moment to talk about some of the more budget-friendly options I went for. Most of the decor and really a lot of the things in this office in general is from Amazon. Really, the desk was about, it was expensive. So that was really like my most expensive part of the desk setup. This is relatively inexpensive in comparison to those other monitors on the market. Tech stuff is tech stuff, but again, it's not the most high end of tech equipment, and most of my decor was from Amazon. So in my opinion, I really just invested in those key pieces, right? Namely the standing desk that I would have for a long time, a good chair. It was from Amazon, but it was still pretty pricey for a chair. But I knew that, you know, my desk, my chair, where that actually affects certain aspects of my health, like my posture, etc. I really wanted to invest in that. Same thing goes for my treadmill. The rest of the stuff in terms of like the lighting, the decor, those accent pieces, I just kind of kept it cheap. I also recommend using storage solutions to make the desk space functional. I didn't opt to put drawers here for the actual desk. I did that because I knew that I had this cabinet over on this side for extra storage, as well as some additional storage in the room, like we have a closet. So I definitely recommend investing in some type of storage solution. If it's not attached to your desk, definitely different storage options in the space. Even with me opting for a desk riser as another example, I was able to create a little bit of a barrier so that I can slide some things out of the way. They're kind of hidden underneath the desk riser. So just little things like that to keep in mind. Just keeps the desk looking nice and tidy and cute. Alrighty friends, let me know what your productive and aesthetic desk essentials are in your space. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more kind of desk office content, I will link the two videos, the home office video and the setup video down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon, and don't forget to stay mindful.